Hello, everyone, and welcome to You Are Unique Yoga. I am Marlene. Today, we're going to do our 79th yoga asana, known as the eight-limbed pose, also known as Ashtanga Namaskar. Now, the benefits of this pose is that it strengthens your arms and shoulders, it helps with concentration and focus, and stretches the upper and lower back. Avoid this pose if you have knees, back, and ankle injuries or pain, and all pregnancy conditions. We'll see you on the mat. Eighth, 79th yoga asana core, the eight limb pose, Ashtanga Namaskar. Now, this pose is, we're not even going to do any meditations on this one. We're just going to really kind of like go right into it. And because I need to explain to you what the eight limbs are. Now, in the yoga practice, you will notice that our feet are always used, our knees are always used, our hands are always used, the elbows are used, our chest is always used. Now, the eight limb namaskar is pretty much part of the sun salutations. And what they mean by the eight limbs is that exactly what we have, our eight limbs. Now, the eight limbs will start with our feet, which we have here is our feet. And we have our knees. We have our arms, our chest, and our chin. So I'm going to count them. So we're going to come into tabletop. Let's come into tabletop so we can see what we mean by the eight limbs. So we need to tuck our toes. So our feet is a pair. So that's 1 and 2. And our knees, 3, 4. Our arms, 5, 6. And the chest is 7. And the chin is 8. Okay? So that's the 8 limbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the chest, and the chin is 8. That's what they mean by the 8 limbs. So to do this pose, we're going to come into tabletop as we are right now. And we're going to take our feet and tuck. Let's tuck our toes, our feet. And make sure that everything is pretty much lined up hip width apart in terms of the format of your alignments here on your mat. And in order for us to really get into this in an easy way, you would always notice that your alignment is very important in this pose. So we'll tuck our feet. We're on our knees. We're going to come in. Our elbows are going to be pretty much paired out a little bit. It's not going to be straight out. It's going to flare out so that it will allow us to lower down our chest and to bring in to the chin. So tuck, toes, knees, flare arm, chest, and chin. So you're pretty much looking like this in here. Now to come out of it, you're going to bring in the elbows, keep the feet tucked, slide in, chest up, and come up to tabletop. Now you pretty much look like somewhat like a little worm wiggling around, but that's how you're able to tell that you're doing it right, because you will pretty much feel it pretty much in your chest, and you feel it pretty much in the core as well. So we'll do that again. Tuck, knees in, chest down, arms flare out, chin. Stay here for a few seconds to come out of it. Put the arm against the chest just a little bit, not too much far in. Slide out and come up. Out. Into tabletop. Bring our knees together and cross our feet and come into Sukhasana. There you have it. That was the 8th yoga asana. Now, the only thing about this pose is that it's pretty much practice when we're doing the sun salutations. Now, the different stages of sun salutations, there's A stage, there's the B stage, and there's the C stage. The A stage is pretty much the beginner's area stage of the pose and also of the sun salutation. So it gets a little bit deeper as we go into different stages. So you need to know about the 8 limbs, because whenever you have a yoga class, your instructor may want to know if you know the 8 limbs. So it's something that is very important to know, and it's also practiced pretty regularly in yoga. So I hope you like this video, and we'll see you next time on the mat. Namaste.